Welcome to the first episode on Daily Momentum. Here, we will go through the backstory of how I started my journey on creating my own personal indicator for TradingView. Like most traders, I started with indicators that looked promising, but missed key setups or gave late entries. So I decided to build my own, one that reacts to momentum, volume, and structure, and evolves with the market. Version 1 was simple. Just added high-volume candles so I knew when market makers were entering and manipulating markets. Version 2 was to add zones where high-volume candles were, but things started breaking, so it was back to the drawing board. Version 3 was to try and get the zones to react to the price actions, but things started to break. This is when I learned that this wasn't going to be easy. Version 4 was no different. I got the price action to react to the zones, but there were still some strange things happening that I didn't like. Finally, with some research and the help from AI, I was able to start making the indicator work how I wanted and needed. Things were finally looking up, and this is where things started getting me excited. With the zones properly working, I now wanted to know when I should short and long the market. So, I asked AI to help find some of the best calculations to add a short and long symbol on my indicator. With this, I would use the high volume zones to know potentially where the market price was heading. Here is where things got juicy. Within the long and short positions, I wanted to know when to buy and when to sell. Bet you don't know what I did to find great buy and sell signals. Well, for those of you who don't know, I went back and got the help from AI again. At this point, I found a good way to know when to open buys when bullish momentum is going, and open shorts when we have bearish momentum. I also found a way to calculate the target and stop loss for the opened positions. At this point, I was very happy with the progress I made on creating my indicator. But there was still something missing. I wanted to know great take-profit points if we didn't hit our targets. So, you guessed it, I went back to AI to help find key times to take profit. This brings me to where I'm at today. I have been testing my indicator for over a week now and was able to double my trading account. I can't give all the credit to my indicator, for I use the indicator I built in conjunction with Market Cipher B to know when great times are to buy and great times are to sell. This is all I have for this episode. If you want to continue the journey with me, please like, comment, and share. Join me next time where we continue to see the progress being made. We will also be going over charts live in the future. Until next time, remember to keep that momentum rolling. Daily Momentum out. Disclaimer: this is not financial advice. This is for educational purpose only. Follow me, like, and share. If you want to learn more on the techniques I use to develop my indicator with AI,